welcome to the Brookes Bench with your host, Brooke, aka Shiggy, and my co-host, Brooke.
What's up, y'all?
And Megan.
Welcome back.
Oh my god. Yeah, welcome back. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. We're recording a little early this week. So I know the Connecticut, so we're running round 2, right? Not round 2. Semifinal game 2, right, is going on right now on September 26th. And there's a lot that's been going on today. A'ja Wilson was not named MVP. Neither was Alyssa Thomas. So that only leaves Breanna Stewart as the WNBA MVP. And, you know, we were hating on it last episode. But I don't know if you guys have seen the votes. I don't know if you guys are on social media out there, but they actually put out a breakdown of all the votes. Okay. There's a lot of bones to pick here. Okay. First of all, who voted A'ja Wilson 4th in voting? You're fired.
Wait. I feel like we need to cue Brooke's mental breakdown of the day because we just hopped right into it and that needs to be queued up.
Okay.
So cue intro.
Cue. And this should, I'm sure you'll have a rant after this. But yeah, first of all, whoever voted A'ja Wilson 4th in MVP voting, you're fired. That means you don't watch basketball. I think you're a hater. At this point, you're deemed a hater. My theory is they wanted Breanna Stewart to win so bad, they placed A'ja Wilson so far back that she couldn't get as many points as she should have. That's my hypothesis, because that is insane. I think Megan was saying, who did you vote for 1, 2, and 3? Who are the 3 players better than A'ja? Yeah. I just want to know. I don't understand. And you know this other thing about the voting? I'm going to have the voting picture up here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Why does Alyssa Thomas have 23 first place votes but doesn't win MVP? I get I get its points. I get its points.
That second place vote, it was such a big margin.
Yeah, I get that. But like,
but then she destroys the third place. Like, I don't like. It's not that big of a margin.
I don't get it. We need to redo this voting system. I feel like these people should be stripped of the right to vote. It should go back to players, or I don't know if it was ever this. It should go to players and coaches. I've said my piece. I'm going to be moving forward now because A'ja is going to be coming out with a vengeance. Her playoff game performances versus Breanna Stewart's playoff game performances, wide margin. Just saying. But okay, I'm done. Enter Brooke. Do you have a rant today?
Yeah, I just think that, like, I don't know, seeing some of these names on the list, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, the Courtney Vandersloot, Sabrina Ionescu with the 1 point down here. There. Excuse me. You should be stripped of your vote as well.
Wild. But then it's also like, I don't know. You think about like the MLS. I work in sports too much. The WNBA All-Star, right? And then like how like Sabrina got into that because of the fan votes. Mm-hmm. But then it's like now Sabrina is the last of 10 people. She's 9 out of 10 or whatever that is right there. Like, and she has 6 votes for, like, it's just like such a wide margin. Like, if this is really like people of the press and whatever that is, like, how is that? Like, how are we not taking half of this into account? Let's start there. I don't get it. It just sucks. Like, so she got Defensive Player of the Year. Now Breanna Stewart got MVP, but now Alyssa Thomas gets nothing.
I know.
Like, that's brutal. You just played a hell of a year and you just watched 2 other people get something over you.
Yeah.
Which is tough. But also, like, I don't know. When I went on social media and that's how I found out, like, I think we probably all found out at the same time. I thought it was just like, people's choice, Breanna Stewart won. Like, I didn't think it was real.
Yeah. Well, it's like, okay, A'ja won last year. Deservingly so. Mm-hmm. And the thing was, there was this video going around Twitter. Ryan Rucco, he announced some of the games. He was saying that people have voters fatigue, which is a reason she might not win. But isn't that the dumbest thing you ever heard? And like
voters fatigue,
like they don't want to see A'ja win again because she's already won 2 times, right? Or she won 1 time,
just once,
twice.
Yeah. So it's like they don't want to see her win again. basically. They want a new face. And then another theory is that they didn't want to see Asia Wilson get 3 before Breanna Stewart got 2, because then the gap between 3 MVPs versus 1 wasn't going to look good. So I just think this
look political. She's putting in the work. Like,
exactly.
Credit is due.
Dude, I think it's political. It's give it to the players and the coaches, the people that play against these players, and leave it like that, because these people, these writers or whoever is voting on this, they're trying to put their hands on history at this point. They're trying to
expect the players to feel like, the players go out there every day to try to, prove themselves and show what they worked on during the off season. And, they aim to try to win these awards. And then you're telling me that I'm not going to get the award that I, proved to earn. Like, I earned this award, and you're telling me I'm not going to get it just because it doesn't look good for me to win 3 back-to-back. Like, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
What is that standard we're setting, though, right? Like, being a female period in this country is really hard in this world of like social media, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you put in the title of a female athlete on there, and that is hard enough to go grow up into that world. But now, we're trying to advocate and be better and like make this more fair, but now we're relying on the MVP race on people who interview them, that aren't in practices, that aren't in the huddles, that aren't in the off stuff, like the off practice stuff that they do. You're gonna tell me that's what we're basing this off of? I have a big problem with that.
Yeah, I agree. And before we go into our next segment, how like you're deciding between 2 people, and then like someone says, okay, flip a coin, and whatever it lands on, that's who it should be. But like in the middle of the flip, you're hoping it's one thing. So like when Breanna Stewart won, I kind of was sad for Alyssa Thomas more than Asia Wilson.
Yeah,
I was like, I think Alyssa Thomas should have won. I know, and I was
when
like,
you sent it to me, I was hurt.
Yeah, that one hurt. I was like,
I just wasn't happy. Like, not that Breanna Stewart doesn't deserve it, but I'm just like, I'm not fulfilled. Like, I don't think she earned it this year.
Yeah. Oh my God. But that was funny. I was like, dang, maybe I really didn't want Alyssa Thomas to
our haters are gonna come for us.
That's okay.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't care.
Y'all not happy Sabrina won?
Sabrina, you mean Breanna?
I mean Breanna, yeah.
Yeah, I mean Breanna's a great player. Don't get me wrong. She's gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, she's great.
We know that.
We just don't think she earned it this year.
Yeah. Okay, so going into our predictions, the last of the awards that come out October 13th are the All-WNBA first team and second team awards. Obviously, we give you our 2 cents. They don't always come true, but I like that we build cases for our picks, okay? Because I'm sure people have similar picks as us, and I know there's people that hate our opinions. So we're gonna continue to do it anyways, right? So let's start with the first team predictions. I think we're gonna differ here because I vouched for this player a lot, and I don't think you guys see eye to eye. But do you guys want me to start it off? I'm sure we have similar ones. That's why it's more the last
let's go
one.
Similar ones first, so we don't get lost in the sauce.
Okay, so for the first team, I have Asia Wilson. Duh.
Yep.
Breanna Stewart. Alyssa Thomas. Okay. Yeah. I put Jewel Lloyd here. I think she had a great season.
Yeah.
And my new favorite player in the world, Napheesa Collier. I think Napheesa Collier deserves to be All-WNBA first team. And I know you guys are going to probably say second team. But she's like top 10 in most categories. And she just finished 4th in MVP voting. So let's all put that into perspective. I know I've seen some Chelsea Grays on the first team. But the last 2 years have been positionless. So I can have an extra big in here. I don't have to go guard. And I think Napheesa Collier carried her team to the playoffs. I know they lost, but she at least beat Connecticut one time. She didn't get swept. And I'm here to say Napheesa Collier deserves to be on the All-WNBA first team.
Is she considered a guard?
No, she's a forward, but it's positionless.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I was very confused for a second.
Yeah. You don't have to do 2 guards and 3 bigs anymore.
Oh, it could just be anybody.
Mm-hmm.
That's lovely. Okay.
Yeah. So take it away.
Megan, go for it. I'm intrigued to hear yours. I'm still thinking.
I mean, Nafisa, she had a good season, but but I kind of think Satu deserves it.
Oh, I think get off this podcast right now. Oh my. Are you serious? Are you just saying this?
I'm with Megan.
Just to get under my skin? I'm not saying she doesn't deserve all WNBA. I'm saying she's not first team.
Listen, I'm going to throw in a wild card and piss both of you off because I would put Nafisa and Satu.
over
who?
Joel?
Everybody. No.
Shut up.
Screw it. Go 5 bigs, you know?
Oh my God, Megan, are you serious? Are you dead serious though? Like, let's be for real. You would have Satu over Nafisa Collier, or are you just trying to be a devil's advocate right now?
I'm just trying to be a devil's advocate.
Okay,
I think Collier deserves it. But, okay, so let's take my opinion out of it because I can be very biased. I think that Nafisa's going to get it, but I don't think Jewel Lloyd is.
What?
I love Jewel Lloyd,
think Jewel's
but I think that just because of how the defensive team one came out, I think they're going to give it to Nneka.
No, that would be crazy. Jewel did so well. I can't see them snubbing her.
I know. I love
Jewel. Wait, let's backtrack. Who votes for this one?
I think the same people, right? Yeah.
Media?
All the awards.
Jewel's out.
Throw her away. Get her out.
If that's the case, Jewel's out.
No, you know who's going to be out? Nafisa Collier is going to be out because I saw some.
Her too. Honestly, it could be Satu and Nneka.
I've seen Chelsea.
Seen
the Jewel and Chelsea
had a better year, way better year.
I just think these 4 are the most deserving. I mean, I don't know. I don't see why you would. Now I'm more curious because of the recent outcomes. I'm just like, oh my God.
There should be like a Western and an Eastern, like first team, second team, and then out of those first teams, like who is the overall?
They need to expand for that.
I'm thinking about the media, and the media loves Nneka, and it's not. She didn't have a bad year. She's gonna make one of the teams. She's either first team or second team, hands down. But because it's the media doing it, she's gonna be first team.
What's the media doing? It's the reason.
Yes, and that's what I was gonna get to on the second team. Let's segment into that. I think we agree on my list. Okay, next, let's go down. The All-WNBA second team, though, I feel like it was a little bit harder for me. But I think you are right. I think media or whoever votes on this is going to put Sabrina in here, and I don't think she deserves to be in here. I don't care what anyone says. No. Come at me. I have Arike, Satu, Jackie Young, Nneka, and Chelsea Gray. What do you mean, no?
I can tell you right now, I don't think Arike is going to be in there.
What?
Who?
I'm just saying. I don't think, like,
all right. Right season. Oh my God. I'm not going to watch the WNBA anymore.
You wanted the opinions of what we're supposed to be predicting, what the media is going to put out there. And I'm sorry, Arike, but she's not going to make the cut.
Why? Give me one good reason.
Because we have Chelsea Gray and Jackie Young. That's off the first team that you got to put on the second team. If you're saying Satu's not going to be on the first team, she's got to be on the second team. Then you're saying Sabrina.
I'm not saying Sabrina.
Okay, not take off Sabrina, but the media is saying Sabrina, and then you got to put Jewel Lloyd in there.
They don't watch basketball. I don't care. You know what? No, I think Arike is going to make it. I think they're going to kick Jackie Young off. That's who my guess would be of them kicking them off, which would be ridiculous. This is making me annoyed. Oh my God.
I don't know. I think they're going to look a little at stats because, like you said, they don't catch every game.
All these people are in like the top
Jackie
10.
Young, but isn't Jackie Young's stats like her percentages more consistent than Arike? I think she's the leader of percentages for 3-pointers.
Yeah, she is, I think. But Arike had a great season. You cannot say cannot take that from Arike. That'd be crazy.
Listen, if we want to do personal picks, Arike deserves to be in there. But
you know what? You are right. Because these writers out here are picking personally. And you need to stop and actually watch some basketball. Man, this is like, oof.
I bet if you worked for the media, you'd be making the whole Aces team.
No, because I looked off Kelsey Plum, and let's all say that was a great step.
She's probably, yeah.
I don't think she's going to even get your honorable mention that you listed.
Yeah, honorable mention.
I think she's an honorable mention. Going to be honorable mention.
There's no honorable mention. I'm just saying.
I know there's not. But
I'm saying if there was, she wouldn't be on that list.
Oh, yes, she would. She's top 10.
There's people that deserve it more than that. Natasha.
I put Natasha.
Held it down on your honorable mention. You're telling me she's not going to make a first or second team?
DeWanna Bonner's honorable mention. I thought about putting her there, and I was like, no
Dude,
way.
She's had a great year too.
I know, that's why she's on honorable mention.
Second team?
Not DeWanna. Hell no. Who's DeWanna taking out of this list? There's no way.
Oh, there's too many players that have had a great year.
I know, it is true. But like what they were saying on social media is they're kind of glad MVP race was so close because it's showing how good the WNBA is getting. I mean, that's true, but it's also making this hard. And a lot of deserving people that work hard are getting cut off. And I'm just like, could you imagine, like, we're all athletes working so hard for something and knowing that is your best and you gave it your all and then just coming short?
Yeah,
I cry right now.
What do you mean? That happened to me like twice.
That's what I'm saying.
It's in every sport, though.
Every year. I feel for these players. Like, man, it sucks. But yeah, I'm not gonna even get my hopes up. Oh, did you guys want to go over your second team?
No, I think we have said enough. It's gonna be some of those players we mentioned at this point.
We can all agree Enrique won't be on it.
The league is just trash.
I would be surprised if she makes it. Let's just say that.
There's no way. What do you? Oh,
I won't be mad.
I feel like no matter what, we're gonna be in shock about somebody.
I know.
It's not gonna go the way we rolling.
Okay.
Should I do? Anyways.
Yeah.
Should I unbox?
What
you sent me?
Oh, it actually came. I was about to ask you that. Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Intermission.
It's
Brookes' birthday.
I love that Megan's name is on the box.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Did you put your name, Megan?
Yeah, the guy working at the post office made me write it with a pen on the actual box.
Yeah, they make you put it on there.
Interesting. Okay.
UPS doesn't do that. They print your little label.
This is a big ass box.
We should have an unboxing every day.
Now, if you subscribe and we get to our 100 subscribers, this could be you.
You could be unboxing. Hey, yo. Bye. Brooke, you know why I sent you that Brittany Griner bobblehead?
Yeah.
Guess how much it's going for on eBay?
300.
No, that's how much it's posted for. Did it really sell for that amount?
No, but it's going from like $100 to $150 for this free bobblehead. But that'll be in your giveaway if you get to 100 subscribers and you can go and sell it.
I love this.
It's a mug.
Okay, I forgot. I forgot what color you said. So me and Megan decided that was the best color. Show the people. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Yay.
The
fact that I didn't have to adjust the size tells you how small my head is.
Wow. That's amazing. Okay. Well, guys, next week
we'll really like this hat. This is nice.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm glad.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming to our unboxing for Brooke's birthday. Just a little added segment there. But next week, we'll finally get to a fantasy awards. I wanted to get all these predictions out because the WNBA was just releasing stuff, not going by schedule. So I wanted to get this out first. Next week, fantasy awards. Name some players for our fantasy awards. I had a post up earlier.
Is this a sweat guard?
I have no idea.
You see me? I'm like, look, let me show you. When I put it on, right? Now if I tilt my head up, you can see the gray.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea.
But it's like cushioning too. Like it's kind of comfy.
Well, you can sweat in it.
Thank you.
So it doesn't seep. Beautiful. All right, well, hit that subscribe button. 100 subscriber giveaway. Like, comment, share. And we'll be back next week with more videos. Peace.